So I wanted to welcome everybody, and it's so exciting to have you all on the panel today. How many of you are currently already taking or investing in several other courses at this moment? Raise your hand. I am. There you go. See, that's the learning forever. And I thought it was so funny the other day that somebody said to me, "But I'm in a course. I don't remember. I think it's in Singapore. But I'm like, yes, you are. That's exactly where you need to be." Because what you're going to bring is that so much back to what we're doing. And for those of you out there that remember this, and you know the course she's in, I'm not going to mention the name, but I'm just going to say, ah, ho. All right. So all of you know what I'm talking about. You know what it's about. And for those of you warriors out there, one team, one family forever. So, all right. So we're going to go around the horn. It's neuroscience, it's thought patterns, it's vibration, it's movement, it's how we think, how we feel. We're meaning making machines. So but this group right now has no idea who you are. They just know who you are because I said a little something. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around the horn, and we're going to play the game. We know how this game works, right? For those of you listening out there, watch what we do when they introduce themselves, and then after we're finished, I'd love you to type in what's the one thing you remember, because I know what it typically is. So it's going to be their name. Okay, so why their name? Because their name is an anchor. It's important to all of us, and it's part of who we are. It's not what, but it's part of that who. At the same time, then they're going to say one thing about what they do. I'm a podcaster. I'm a trainer. I'm a teacher. And so remember how that anchors in. Then they're going to do the big anchor, right? Because we know, like, and trust people. They're going to, and by the way, I'm always going to train. So write this down. They're going to tell you one thing about themselves nobody else knows. Okay. And then we're going to come back around the horn and have a little conversation, because that's how the brain works and that's how this goes. At the same time, a lot of these people you see right here on this screen, you're going to see October 24th. Write this down, everybody out there. October 24th at Barnes and Noble in the Grove. Got that? Everybody writing that down, in Los Angeles, a live Los Angeles Tribune event with, if you all remember, everybody knows who Prince is, right? The singer. We're going to have Sheila E., who is Grammy award winning, who's just got her star on Hollywood. And we have other actors and trainers and speakers going to be with us for just a night of great fun and learning and education. So you want to be with us. Now, here we go. Kris, it's great to have you here.
It's so great to be here. It's so great to be with all of you inspirational people. Every time I'm on a panel with you all, I learn so much, and we all have so much in common. Like Lauren, I'm a horseback rider, and I just have to call Lauren out on this. I follow her on Instagram. She's still back in the saddle, and that's amazing after what you went through. And oh my gosh, Dr. Mandy Rose, when you were talking about being afraid to read the paragraph and dressing in men's clothing, that was literally me through high school. I would wear baggy clothes because I was so insecure. So I feel all of you so much. It's so funny how much we have in common. But a little about me. My name is Kris Ashley. I am a television host. I'm a podcast host. I'm an author. My book is called Change Your Mind to Change Your Reality. So this event is just totally my jam. My podcast is about personal development, spirituality, and science, because I love backing the personal development and spirituality up with science, whether that's epigenetics or neuroscience or quantum physics, because we live in this amazing day and age where science is backing up what spirituality and mystics have been saying for eons. It's a pretty exciting time to be alive. And I guess besides everything I shared of being a horseback rider and also afraid of public speaking, I'm just a total book nerd. I'm reading like 5 books right now, but I go through a book a week because I just have this thirst for knowledge, and it's like I just can't get enough. I'm insatiable. So I'm so excited to learn along with all of you during this event.
You know, it's just it's exciting to be here, right? It's almost, and I know the interview coming up, and I know when I talk to Joseph, it's a million miles an hour. And Kris, it's interesting because some of the comments again that have come in is, yeah, they agree with you, they've been there, they understand. Oh, here we go, watch this, there we go. It's that kind of thing that we're always making a difference. Thank you, Nicole. You're great. There's Canada's in the house again. Um, but it's really how we do those things differently every single day. And for you to say, it was uncomfortable. There was an uncomfortable moment. How many of us have had uncomfortable moments? And the biggest thing is it's not having the uncomfortable moment, it's getting through the uncomfortable moment. And what does getting through mean? I mean, it's different for every single person, right? It looks different in and there's a lot of, so okay, so number one, write this down. We're going to fail a lot, because failure is just precedes the learning every single time. Number two, we're going to be uncomfortable as much as we can, because we're always walking out of our skin to something new and something different. Number three, we're always going to be in that situation. We're always just going to come up with solutions. So what you don't do from any perspective of anybody you work with, don't start whining, don't start complaining, right? Everybody, remember, it affects your own brain. It takes you out of the game. It moves you backwards. But what you do is you say, what's the solution around that?